Stealing a police car is an extremely risky endeavor. Any misstep can lead to inevitable incarceration. So what happens when the theft of a cop car goes terribly awry?
Good sticks.
Today we delve into exclusive body cam footage of the rare instances when such events have occurred. We begin with the case of man, Mr. Sanchez from Colorado. The police report suggests that he had been deliberately instigating accidents and colliding with several other vehicles in the vicinity. Consequently, a team of officers was assembled to apprehend him.
379, slowed down, speeds of 28. Dip maneuver, hold traffic.
TVI successful.
Utilizing a strategy known as the pit maneuver or precision immobilization technique, the police managed to rotate Sanchez's vehicle and halt him completely. They then swiftly moved in for him. However, this is merely the beginning of the tale, not its conclusion.
Out of the vehicle! Out of the vehicle! Out of the vehicle!
On the ground!
What's going on? I got dogs I got the fuck? Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back!
What's going on? My girlfriend fucking shot at me, and I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Sanchez appears visibly frightened and bewildered, even asserting that he is clueless about the situation or his wrongdoing. This might shed some light on his subsequent actions. After being seated in the rear of the police car, he manages to maneuver his handcuffed hands from behind him to his front. The story continues from here.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sanchez seizes the opportunity to leap into the driver's seat of the patrol car and promptly speeds off. Surprisingly, the vehicle lacked a partition between the front and back seats, and the keys were conveniently in the ignition. To compound the situation, a service rifle had been left unattended on the passenger seat. Consequently, Sanchez was now fleeing at high speed in a stolen vehicle, armed with a police rifle.
I need as many sets of stop sticks set up as you can get.
If you get a hold of State Patrol and find out if this individual is armed, please.
He's not anymore. I like my rifle.
The rifle is in the vehicle, passing the 390. Speed's 123. Marked Charger is the one that was stolen. I'm in the gray unmarked. He's driving down the middle of the lane. Get stop sticks out.
If the police promptly shift their attention to halting the vehicle, the longer Sanchez continues to drive in this manner, the greater the risk he poses to civilians. He is currently speeding at over 120 mph on public roads at lane 0. If this behavior persists, it could endanger numerous lives. Therefore, the police plan to deploy stop tricks or stingers, strips of spikes designed to puncture the tires and immobilize the vehicle. However, the challenge lies in the fact that Sanchez's driving skills are more advanced than they had anticipated.
Coming at you, Jay. First car.
Coming up on stop sticks. He missed him. Continuing eastbound.
I'm coming up right now, and I'll come up behind him.
Sanchez managed to evade the stop sticks not just once, but twice, and continued to race down the freeway at escalating speeds. The police, however, were well aware of his trajectory and believed that persistence with their strategy would ultimately pay off. What they seemed to overlook was the inherent danger of deflating a car's tires at 120 beat.
You got sticks set?
Good sticks. We got a 10-50.
You alright, sir? You alright? Yeah, just yard.
Sanchez collided with a stationary semi-truck at speeds exceeding 100 mph. Following his extraction from the wreckage and subsequent hospitalization, he's declared deceased. Fortunately, the semi-truck driver escaped unscathed and no other injuries were reported during the pursuit. However, the chase came perilously close to causing harm. It's astounding that the pursuit was permitted to continue for as long as it did, and even more so that it occurred at all. A similar situation unfolded in our next case, this time in Oklahoma.
Try to steal your car.
March 30, 2018, a woman by the name of Angie was found operating a vehicle that had been reported as stolen. Upon being stopped and interrogated about the situation, she responded as follows.
I borrowed from Stephen Curtis. He told me that I could borrow it. I swear I did not steal this vehicle.
How long has Steven had it?
He picked me up today.
Have you seen him in it before?
Yes.
Do you know how he got it?
No, he bought it. If he did steal it, I'm gonna have to go to jail and pay the price for it.
The police were alerted to the stolen status of the car through their system. They were certain that the vehicle had been reported missing, but the identity of the thief remained unknown. This led them to suspect Angie, who was found behind the wheel. Angie maintained that the previous owner had purchased the vehicle directly from a dealership. However, given her history, it's reasonable to suspect that she may not be entirely truthful.
All right. Well, Steven took the vehicle without permission. Okay. It was reported as stolen. Okay.
Oh.
So you're in possession of it.
I didn't know. Please.
Not to mention your driving status is flagged. So you're not even supposed to be driving. So you're going to jail.
Please. Anything I can do. I work with them. Please. I worked with them on 11th and Garnett with murders and the whole prostitution thing. The Secret Service with the counterfeiting. Please, I told this officer where you can get paper tags and all that stuff. I will work with you guys.
You know what?
I didn't know it was stolen.
Angie informs the officers that she frequently communicates with a captain from another police department. Serving as an informant, she even offers to provide them with information about local drug dealers. However, this doesn't absolve her of her current actions. Therefore, we decide to seat her in a patrol vehicle while they proceed with their investigation. Firstly, they choose to place her in the front passenger seat of an operational police car, a fact that would not escape the notice of a car.
And I don't feel like spending the rest of my shift trying, because I think this is all going to be a bunch of BS anyway.
Well, what is she doing?
Trying to steal your car.
Stop! David 136, suspect just stole my vehicle. Is heading southbound on Memorial from 33rd.
Without hesitation, Angie slides into the driver's seat, locks the door, and accelerates away. Fortunately, it's around 10 a.m., so traffic is sparse. However, the speeds of up to 90 mph that Angie is reaching are still highly hazardous, especially in a residential area. Therefore, the police must intervene promptly to prevent any potential harm.
David 104, still in Memorial.
Oh God, there's another cop. Check.
David 104.
Oh God. Check.
Overwhelmed by fear due to the predicament she's in, Angie veers off the main road and onto a narrow side street. This decision ultimately leads to her downfall. Finding herself trapped, Angie discerns that her only recourse is to abandon the vehicle and make a run for it. However, the police are well prepared for such scenarios, and evading their capture, particularly while handcuffed, will prove to be a formidable challenge for her.
Is that her right there? There she is.
Come here now! Get on the ground! Put your hands over your head. Put your hands over your head. Will somebody unhook her head so we can put her back on her back?
For Angie was seeking an adrenaline rush, she certainly found it. However, this thrill ride came with the hefty price of a significantly harsher sentence than she initially faced. The police didn't hesitate to underscore the severity of her ill-advised actions.
I've seen some stupid stuff, but my gosh. Andy hit a car with it?
You guys told me that I was going to jail for something that I did not do.
You just stole a police car.
Now I'm going to jail for something I did.
Well, there we go. Silver linings.
Angie's prediction about prison turned out to be accurate. After a relatively brief trial in which she pleaded guilty, Angie was sentenced to 3 years years in prison. Both of these cases so far have involved a criminal making a desperate attempt to escape. But what happens when the person involved isn't a thief, but someone merely seeking a thrill? Our joyrider in this instance is a woman named Destiny who wasn't even connected to the original call. So for instance, they have done one officer was summoned to a roadside civil dispute involving a taxi driver allegedly stealing a customer's belongings. However, out of the blue, the officer is alerted to an unusual occurrence involving his car. So
once you find out who it is and go through that.
Lady got in your car, cop car.
What? 60 Ferndale, a girl just got in 60 and took off. She's northbound Woodward.
10-4. Is there a car close?
The officers are understandably taken aback. He has never encountered a situation like this before, and there's certainly no training for it. His best course of action is to radio in a description and request a pickup, enabling him to assist in apprehending the joyrider.
A black female walked across Woodward. I was talking to the gentleman at the bus stop. She got in the driver's seat and took off, northbound on Woodward.
You got a GPS on your truck?
Yeah, there's GPS.
As the woman highlights, the majority, if not all, police vehicles are equipped with a GPS tracker. This device is utilized by the dispatch team to facilitate coordination from the base. The situation now boils down to a large-scale game of cat and mouse across Detroit. Parameters to say, given their superior knowledge of the area and superior driving skills, the police are able to recover the stolen vehicle in no time.
10-4, sounds like we have a crash, 7 Mile and Snowpool.
In the car still? Get the fuck out of the car! Get the car now! Get the fuck out of the car, you motherfucker! Grab it! Get it! Come here! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Alright. Put her in this.
612 Ferndale. You notify EPD for...
Do you know how many lives you just put in danger? Man, what a dumbass. You know how many people you just put in danger doing this? Yeah. Unbelievable. Get in.
Fortunately for us, Destiny's apprehension didn't involve any thrilling pursuits or strategic maneuvers. She simply collided with a parked car at speeds exceeding 80 mph, utterly destroying her newly acquired ride. Several other vehicles were also damaged in the incident. Consequently, Destiny was charged with unauthorized vehicle operation, theft of property valued over $20,000, and evading police in a motor vehicle. She was sentenced to 4 years in prison. Having a patrol car stolen must be among the most startling experiences for an officer. However, in this scenario where 2 cars were stolen successively right under their noses, it must be downright humiliating.
Oh, you kidding me?
During the initial pursuit, the suspect was hurtling down a public freeway, pursued by numerous police cars and miraculously managing to dodge several pit maneuvers. One officer, leveraging all his training, rammed the fleeing vehicle off the road almost instantaneously. The wrecked patrol car was swiftly encircled by the police, yet astonishingly, not a single officer anticipated what was about to unfold.
Hey, y'all, do not walk up on this car. We got enough people up here. Dog! Let the dog! He's on the move again in a Coco Canine in 4, going north on 95. Everyone follow that car. He got another car.
Everyone's got that, still northbound.
Incredibly, the escapee managed to extricate himself from the first wrecked patrol car, commandeer another, and then with a firm press of the accelerator, he once again fled the scene.
Any other vehicle dealing with them, block your doors.
Stick it.
Alright. Delta 32, advise northbound.
Which car? The Coco car?
Coco SUV. In the shoulder right now.
Stick it! Hey, 4 orange units! 4
The police managed to radiohead and assemble a team equipped with a stinger, a law enforcement tool designed to puncture a vehicle's tires and gradually bring it to a halt. This explains the smoke now emanating from the car. For before long, the vehicle will be compelled to decelerate, or the driver will risk endangering himself.
All right, he's braking for the median, guys. He's braking for the median. Braking for the median. Everybody slow down. Don't ball up here.
It's underneath the wires. Underneath the wires.
Upon safely halting the vehicle, the driver disembarks and is promptly detained by the police. It's hard to reconcile the professional nature of this stop with the fact that these same officers allowed him to steal a patrol car right from under their noses. Nevertheless, the final stop was executed by the book.